Okay, the ALHS assignment for the image that you're going to stick on your website. Most of the stuff you know how to do already, but I'm going to show you a few things here. So you see my finished product here. So this is kind of, yours should look similar to this when you're done. And notice that I did have view, and I've added the rulers here and centered up everything. So when you click over here on the side, you can pull out these little blue lines that allows you to sit it in the center of the picture to kind of line everything out. Just makes it look nicer, looks cleaner, more professional. So make sure you're doing that. This is the line in center, and you can see the quote down there at the bottom. I put it in the middle. Okay, so here's what you need to know how to do. So here's my image that I've decided to use for of Lincoln High School. You should have taken an image or a picture a week or two ago that you may use, or you can use the link or a picture. You can go take a picture of Lincoln High School if you choose to. So I've already turned it to black and white. So here's what you need to be able to do. You'll notice on the final copy there's a white border around the edge here with a blue border as well. So that's what I want to show you how to do real fast. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to our image. We're going to go up here to image, resize, and then click on image size. And this shows us how big the picture is. So roughly we'll say it's 14 width. Notice it's inches, not pixels, by 10 height, inches also, with the 72 pixels. So we get 14, 10, 72. We can cancel this. Now we're going to go to File, New, Blank File, and you're going to make sure that you have everything in here. 14, 10, 72. Mine's already set that way because I changed it before. You should have to change yours. Hit OK. And it opens up a white box here for me. Now if you want to change this picture, this is going to be the border of your picture. So if you want it to be a different color and you want to change it, you can click on this paint bucket here and click down here on these boxes. Find another color. We're doing Lincoln colors, so it's got to be either navy, gray, or white. So I'll choose navy, click it. I can click on here and it changes it to navy if that's what I want it to be. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go back here, make sure I click on my move tool. I clicked off my paint bucket. I'm going to go back to the picture here. And I showed you how to do Control A, Control C, Control V to move stuff. I'm going to show you an easier way here. If you click on the picture and hold it, this should pop up, or it might pop up, it might not. Just hit OK. Hit OK. Alright, now you can click on this picture, drag it onto my background that I've created, drop it. Okay, so it covers the entire screen because we made it the same exact size as the screen, but it has these handles or these squares on the edge. You can click these and resize your picture, readjust it. You can use your mouse or you can use your arrows on your keyboard to line it up just how you like it. You want it to be centered on the picture so that the same distance on each side or as close as possible. Alright, so I've dropped it onto this navy rectangle background I've created to make it look like a border. Okay, so that's my border that I'm going to use. But I'm also going to create a stroke for my picture. So we've used stroke for letters so far, but you can use it for objects as well. So we have our navy, and we can even make it a little smaller if we choose to. Our navy background. Yes, that's how I want it. Now you're going to go up here to layer, layer style, style settings. Here's your stroke. Once again, everything's in Lincoln color, so it's got to be either navy, white, or gray. Stroke, we can click on our black. We're going to change it to gray color here. Hit OK. You can enlarge it. Boom. There we have it. Okay. Hit OK. And here's what I've created. You notice on the right, my background, my picture. We have our picture with a gray stroke around it with a navy background. This is going to be the border to our picture. and I changed it a little bit from the example, but it gives you an idea. You should know how to do everything else. You know, clipping mask or ALHS, just one picture for the whole thing. Find a quote, make sure you put it on here, use a stroke with that too, center everything up, save it as a JPEG. Real quick, one more thing I want to show you. When you add this text here, okay, I'm just going to real quick, ALHS, I can't see it, don't freak out. Look, it's over here on the right. You have it below your picture. Just pull your picture down. There's my ALHS. Kind of play with it a little bit. So you'll notice on the example, mine kind of bends across here. Alright, you can rotate it however you want. Alright, you can do that. Double click on it. You can make it up or down, so you can change the direction here. Okay, I'm going to make it a little bigger. And then once again, if you have forgotten, double click it. Okay, you can bend it a little bit. You can do horizontal or vertical. Arc. Pull it in here. Obviously this one looks a little funny, but you get the point. And you can even use horizontal distortions, where it changes it a little bit. It's kind of funny. Horizontal is not going to really work with the vertical word, but if you use this one, something like this, hit OK, check mark, back to my move tool, resize it if you choose to. So you can do it down the side also. It doesn't have to be like my example. Make sure you're using stroke, clipping mask, all those things as well. If you have any questions, ask me. There's also a video link that kind of tells you where you need to put the picture and whatnot for the assignment. Hopefully that helps. Good luck.